Hello everybody, my name is TRG and today my PC didn't survive the ARK. ARK is a survival game but in early access, just like other survival crafting thingies, and it runs currently like crap. And that's something, I wanted to play this game but it runs so bad that I basically cannot play it. So let's look at this video is not going to be a gameplay video, this video is going to be a complaint about performance video. And let's start off with something that sort of... also there's some weird offset on my mouse in the main menu. Let's look at something that worried me initially. So this is an Unreal Engine 4 game. So the Unreal Engine is pretty optimized and works perfectly well on my PC. Like, I played Unreal Tournament on maximum details and it ran it like butter. But if we go hover on the graphics quality, we see recommendations for graphics cards, and the Epic, the highest possible graphics options, recommends me a Titan X. A $30 game recommends me a $500 graphics card that just came out. I am rocking a 770, so it tells me that I should play on medium, and let's be honest, the 770 is capable of playing still good games. I'm running Witcher 3 without on high details without any problems, and for this video we're going to start with an Epic settings. I'm just going to turn off motion blur and save. Did it apply? Yes, it did apply. Okay, so we're going to start with Epic settings. I'm going to show you how the game looks, because the frame rate is absolutely unplayable. And we're going to host a local play. I'm not going to bother with the servers since they're pretty full. This game is pretty popular right now. And let's play local. And now it is loading. You may wonder, why didn't I just load the game first and then started talking about it when in-game? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One of them is this loading screen. I know how, but this game takes, I've actually timed it. It takes 3.5 minutes to load this game. I shit you not. And that's why I wanted to turn on this game with record the loading process, so you can all see that I'm not even kidding. So you and me are going to sit through this loading screen for 3.5 minutes. So, how's your day been going? Because mine has been sitting in front of the loading screen for 3.5 minutes each time I run this game again. I just don't know. One of the reasons why it probably loads so much is that the game doesn't stream. The Unreal Engine usually streams content, and this game sort of loads the map. I think it loads the map one time and there's no more loading and streaming later on, which is kind of okay, kind of an excuse for this, because you sacrifice the loading times for the fact that during gameplay nothing will bother you. But this doesn't really apply that much since the game runs like jank anyways. Oh, did it load? I think I hear some sound effects. Either it was faster than last time or I was just distracted with talking to you guys. And hello, welcome to ARK, and welcome to a Windows slideshow. Yes, this is the performance on the maximum details. You also might notice that there's this nice looking beach right here that I'm looking at on this janky frames FPS. And we're gonna wait for a brief moment of time. Any second now, any minute now. Come on. Come on, we are waiting. Is it gonna trigger this time or not? Hello? I can't remember how long it took to... Oh, there we go, there we go! There we go. So if I've ever seen I've never seen something this ridiculous. The game loads up and a lot of things are not streamed into the game. That being said, the game oh, it froze for a minute. That being said, the game on high graphics, on the ultra epic graphics... Oh, this thing, I think it didn't load. There was a sort of robot here. The game looks pretty damn good. I will not say that it doesn't look good, it just runs like jank. The textures, the lush foliage. There's a lot of it to the graphics. I'm gonna give him credit. The draw distance is kind of weird. You can sort of see if I'm walking towards the grass, it sort of draws like 10 meters in front of me. But yeah, the frame rate is pretty terrible. Oh, I'm looking at the frame. I forgot I turned down the frame counter. Right now it's at 10 FPS. 10. That is terrible. And this game is slated to be a PS4 game. So let's do the same thing and change the graphics options to high. And turn on off the motion blur because I can't stand that. And on the high preset, it's currently at 16 FPS. Even though it actually kind of feels much smoother, which is weird. Either that or my FPS counter is bugged. Okay, so let's now show you the medium settings, which are recommended for my graphics card. And you can already see that okay, something's really wrong with my FPS counter on this game. But the graphics are still sort of decent. It looks a bit worse. It more reminds me right now of Rust. And you can sort of see that the graphics in the background look really janky when we lower details. The textures are still kind of nice, reflections and shadows are okay. A bit jaggy though. But there's something in the options menu that is kind of weird. If you go to the options menu, the anti-aliasing is always on epic for no reason. And the medium settings changes the resolution scale, which sort of downscales the internal rendering. And the things that are mostly in distance look worse. But we can also... Yes, I am cold. Let's show you what the resolution scale does. So right now, it sort of renders the game at maybe half? Well, not half. Sort of like 70% of the resolution, and then I think it upscales. It looks absolutely crap. I don't know if the video will show it. Oh hey, the shadows also have the draw distance of, what, 10 meters? Yup, they're disappearing. God. And now for the craptastic thing, let's go to low with... And like low is still on epic quality. The resolution scale I'll leave on to the max, and it didn't apply. No, it did apply. And right now the game looks like ass. And by us, I mean literal us. The textures are disappearing in like 3 meters. The textures on the ground look like something muddy out of a PS1 game. And it really does look like ass on the lowest graphics. You can see the rock in the background just popping in. But it works very, very, very well. Oh, hey, I leveled up from jumping. Oh, hey, and that thing appeared, finally. So yeah, right now the game just came out and they've been patching it up daily. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say right now you might want to stay away from this game. It does have a lot of promise, but I would wait until the performance issues are cleared up, because it seems like these guys are working on it, but this is such a hot game right now. Everyone wants to play it, and it runs like jank. Oh, I'm starving. And if I set everything to medium, like I said, medium is still sort of playable. But yeah, it looks nice on medium, but I don't know. I still would. I don't think its performance and the graphics card recommendations justify it. This isn't like Witcher 3 levels of detail. And yet it is a much more demanding game. So yeah, that has been my look at the performance of ARK, and well, like I said, you probably wanna stay away for now and wait out for a few patches. I'm going to wait, and if this game gets fixed, I will probably look at the gameplay of it. Because right now, I'm really not interested in playing this game on low details. Even though this looks still pretty neat. My name has been TRG, looking at ARK, or Survive the ARK, whatever it's called. I will see you next time with more FPS. Ah.